Imagine waking up one morning, stepping outside, and looking up, only to see nothing. No blue sky, no clouds, no sunrise or sunset, just the cold, black void of space stretching infinitely above. The sky is gone. What would happen to Earth if we had no sky? The sky, as we know it, isn't just an illusion. It's the result of Earth's atmosphere, a protective blanket of gases that surrounds our planet. It's made mostly of nitrogen and oxygen, and it plays a crucial role in making Earth habitable. It scatters sunlight, creating the blue color we see during the day, and traps heat to keep our planet warm at night. But what if it disappeared completely? The first and most obvious consequence would be the loss of breathable air. Without an atmosphere, there would be no oxygen, no nitrogen, just the vacuum of space. Every human, animal, and plant on the surface would suffocate almost instantly. Birds would fall from the sky, and even the tiniest microorganisms would struggle to survive. But that's just the beginning. The atmosphere acts as a shield, protecting us from the sun's harmful radiation. Without it, the full force of ultraviolet rays, cosmic radiation, and solar wind would strike the planet. Our skin would burn within minutes, and long-term exposure would lead to lethal doses of radiation. The beautiful blue sky we take for granted would be replaced by a harsh, unfiltered view of the sun during the day and endless stars at night. Temperature would become another major problem. Right now, our atmosphere traps heat, preventing Earth from turning into an icy wasteland at night. Without it, daytime temperatures would soar past 250 degrees Fahrenheit, 120 degrees Celsius, making it impossible to step outside without being cooked alive. At night, without the insulating layer of air, temperatures would plummet to minus 450 degrees Fahrenheit, minus 270 degrees Celsius, as cold as deep space. Earth would become a planet of extremes, scorching by day, frozen solid by night. Without an atmosphere, there would be no air pressure, meaning sound waves wouldn't be able to travel. Conversations would become impossible without special equipment, and Earth would fall into an eerie, absolute silence. Wind, rain, and storms would cease to exist. Clouds would vanish, and without weather patterns to distribute moisture, the planet would begin to dry out. One of the most catastrophic effects would be the loss of our oceans. Atmospheric pressure helps keep liquid water stable on Earth's surface. Without it, the oceans would start to boil away, not because of heat, but because in a vacuum, water turns into gas and escapes into space. Over time, Earth would lose its water, leaving behind dry, barren landscapes similar to Mars. In such extreme conditions, only a few forms of life might have a chance of survival. Some bacteria deep underground or near hydrothermal vents at the bottom of the ocean could persist for a while. But for humans, survival would only be possible inside sealed environments with artificial air and pressure, essentially turning Earth into a giant space station. Fixing the planet wouldn't be easy. Scientists might try to terraform Earth, rebuilding the atmosphere by releasing gases to recreate air pressure and protection. But this would take thousands, maybe even millions of years. Until then, Earth would remain an uninhabitable rock floating in space, a reminder of how fragile and rare our planet's conditions truly are. So, the next time you look up and see the sky, whether it's bright blue, covered in clouds, or glowing with a fiery sunset, remember that it's more than just a view. It's the thin, life-giving shield that makes Earth home. Without it, our world wouldn't just look different, it wouldn't be livable at all.